Hi, my name is Caitlyn McClure. I'm the clinical director here at Northern Illinois Recovery, and I wanted to share with you today a little bit about our program here at the center. So we offer multiple levels of care at this time. The first is our PHP level of care, which is 5 hours a day of clinical services, group therapy and individual therapy, case management, as well as some medical services, 5 days a week. We also offer IOP services, both daytime and evening. So our evening IOP program is 3 nights a week from 6 to 9 p.m. And there's the opportunity to do group work as well as some individual sessions in that setting as well. Our daytime IOP has some flexibility, with daytime being offered 3 days a week or 5 days a week from 9 to noon. Again, with the opportunity to have group services as well as individual services to meet your best needs. In addition to those levels of care, that it would be helpful to highlight a few of the things that make Northern Illinois Recovery's program a little bit different on our clinical side. So one of the things that's really important to us is getting you connected with the right care team. So one of the ways that we do that is we make sure every client who comes in is assigned a primary therapist who is there to help provide tools to process through difficult things and to work on implementation of skills outside of treatment. Additionally, we connect clients with case management services, and so those case management services can provide support for education, for employment, for legal purposes, any of those other kind of ulterior issues that come up in early recovery that can sometimes detract from the treatment experience. So we pair everybody up with those. In addition, we also assess for medical needs, any medication management services, and psychiatric services as well. So we really try to bring around that wraparound care to all the areas that might be impacted in early recovery. Further, we like to provide individualized care, which I know is a term that gets used a lot in the recovery world and in the treatment world. What that means for us here at Northern Illinois Recovery is that individualized care means that you've got groups and you've got staff members who are really specifically set out to meet your needs. So the way that we format our group schedule is at any given point in this building, there are 3 different groups happening simultaneously. And you'll work with your clinical team and your care team in order to make sure that you're in the best groups to meet your needs at the time. So those groups function in a 6-week rotation. They're facilitated by some of the best people in our area who are working in the field right now, bringing their areas of expertise and passion. So you get an opportunity to experience multiple clinical vantage points and modalities from some of the best people in our community. In addition to that individualized care, we like to provide some additional experiential group opportunities. So we do believe in holistic wellness and recovery, and so we do offer groups like comedy, art, music, yoga, breath work, and we really believe that as you build those skills, you're able to take those into your early recovery and into your life. So we really believe in kind of that holistic modality or level of care. Further, one of the things that makes us really unique is that NIR functions as an extended care model. And so what that means is rather than doing the typical 28-day, 30-day stay, we really believe that clients are more successful, and the research shows that clients are more successful with longer-term care. And so everybody's plan for treatment looks a little bit differently based on some of the things that they might have going on in their life outside of treatment. But we work with you to try and get you an extended level of care and an extended time with us to provide that transition period. So rather than a 30-day model, we tend to operate on a 90-day model. Sometimes that looks like 90 days of PHP level services. Sometimes it looks like 30 days of that, and then stepping back into perhaps your employment, back into your normal living experience, and then stepping into one of our self-transport options like IOP in the daytime or evening. So we like to really work with you, and this is where that individualized care comes back in to make sure that you have what you need to fit the different things that you have going on in your life outside of treatment. One of the last things that I think is really important to know about our program is we really believe in that transition back into your life after care. We know that that's one of the areas people struggle with the most, because it's really easy to do all the right things when you're here in a contained environment, and it's a lot harder when you've got life stress going on. So we do a lot to try and prepare you for that step into your normal life, whatever that looks like. And a big part of that is building your sober supports in your sober community. So we really have a strong model here for recovery communities and building that so that way when you're done with us, you still have those connections to others who can support you and help you implement the skills that you've learned in treatment.